Hey guys, so today we're going to be reviewing the Revoltech Saitama. So I've already had him, but I'm just repackaging him just for a more formal review because the new season coming out actually tomorrow. So before getting to the box, I ended up getting the pre-order bonus head sculpt from Calcus Toys. Shout out to them. And I think it just shows like the show accuracy a little bit more, gives like a neutral expression. So let's get into the box now. So getting the box out of the way, we have these trays. So the first tray is just the figure. Like I said, it's repackaged with the punching piece and then a bunch of really cool head sculpts. And the second tray, you get the standard Revoltech stand. And then you also get some really cool punching effect pieces we'll get into later. And there's just a couple of hands. And now getting the actual figure, I just love how the face sculpts look. And you get a bunch of them over here. And also the arms go up like this far. And then also in saying that, you can articulate the back of this cape right here to make the arm have more range. And then the torso goes back like this, which I'm kind of iffy on with the Revoltechs, but they are still cool because they were like giving you more range and stuff like that. And the legs, I have kind of popped them off the peg a little bit, so you have to be careful with that. But other than that, they are pretty good, and you can move even like you can move the boot a little bit, and then to articulation too is always good. And now getting into like all the accessories, the first one I want to point out is this effect, which I really don't actually use for this figure. I use for my Godzilla figure, just like a little roaring effect. All you do is you just pop it into here, and then you can just articulate it however. Like you can have Saitama punch, it's always cool. And then also hands, you only get 6 hands or 7 hands, counting the ones he has on, but you get some cool like grabbing ones, and then you get this really cool like punching hand that's very cool. And then speaking of punching, you also get this, which connects onto his wrist. It's one of his signature moves, just a bunch of flying fists, which is always cool to get. Another one kind of like that one over there, you put it on his wrist and it's just kind of like exaggerates him punching. And then getting into all the face sculpts, there's kind of repeats where they look the other way, but this one's cool. It's just he has plain white eyes just yelling. And this one has the plain black eyes yelling. And then you get this where he's looking over to the right. And this other one, he's just looking over to the left. And then vice versa for these two. I'll just kind of show these. But these are basically the same thing. It's just him screaming right, left. Alrighty, thank you guys for watching. Just again, a quick shout out to Calcus Toys. I'm also getting the Revoltech Genos from them I will be reviewing soon. So that's always cool. They give really good deals. I only got my Genos for like $100 and they give free shipping from Japan. So go check them out.